Good morning, good evening. Welcome to Community Day with RunDiffusion. My name is Revolved. And we're going to be doing some pretty basic comfy workflows, trying out some different things. If there's anything that you would like to see, let us know. Happy to try out things that the community is interested in. I've had a lot of fun over the last few weeks. There's been a ton of crazy updates out there from stability. So let's just dive in. We've got our default workflow for comfy here, a photograph of a little green alien holding a sign that says RunDiffusion. Let's change the seed a bit, give it another go. Hey Toby. What's good? How's the LoRa world? We've had a lot of people interested in training LoRa's lately. I don't know if it's your doing, all the awesome LoRa's you've been training. Running that K sampler. There we go. Let's get our little alien man. Nice. Ruffin. Let's do another one. A Teletubbies LoRa. I'm interested. You know, did he draw that with blood? This is a little uncomfortable. So this is just the basic comfy workflow. Oh yeah, Run City Diffusion. All right, nice. Let's try some different ones. I've been having a lot of fun with IP adapter workflows. Really gonna dive in. Let's look at comfyworkflows.com. They just have a whole bunch of workflows on here, and I'm particularly interested in IP adapter. Ooh, self-attention guidance. I wonder if this one will work for us. We might need to update Comfy, but let's give it a go because I've been meaning to try this one. This is something that one of our community members, Sparkling, was obsessed with in Automatic. Self-attention guidance is not in there. All right, well, looks like, whoa, look at this freaking workflow, man. Holy. Jeez. This is something that we will have to get going. We'll try that one out. What else do we got here? I could have installed those nodes, but I knew the self-attention guidance one was in the Comfy update, so we will just update Comfy, give it a test, and then roll it out. Here's one that looks interesting. IP adapter plus face, Koya deep shrink, and iFix. Let's give that a go. Koya deep shrink is kind of like a high-res fix in Automatic. One thing that bothers me about Comfy workflows is they rename every workflow. All right, no nodes needed. Hey, finally. All right, let's take a look at this one, walk over it. Can you guys hear me? I'm talking. Deformer Toby can hear me, I know that. So yeah, just make sure your sound settings are right. Okay, let's take a look at this workflow. Get rid of our preview window. One second, I will check my sound settings out on Discord, but I do see my voice coming across, so should be working. Oh my God, what is up with Discord, man? It's like my face is green, showing that I'm talking, but no one can hear me. Oh my goodness. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I guess I'll shut down Discord. It's so buggy lately. For streaming. Everything else, talking, it's fine. Check, check. Yeah, so we've got a pretty interesting little workflow here. I've been really enjoying the IP adapter workflows. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Check, check. Freaking weird. All right. Thanks for bearing with me. Not sure what happened there. Had to completely restart Discord. Maybe I just leave it open too long and it messes up. So let's go over this and fix the models and stuff that we need to get it to work. So first of all, it's going to load an IP adapter image, apply it. And it looks like it goes to a couple locations. We've got a detailer for face. This is the K sampler. Looks like it's going to free U and then re-sampling it. And then it has a patch mode downscaler, which is actually an upscaler. And then well, not an upscaler, but a high res fix. And then it goes to the K sampler. So let's give this a go. We will start off with an image. Let's use this one. It's kind of weird. It's like an older generation I made with a whole ton of LoRa's. Okay, so let's change the models. IP adapter plus face, SDXL. This one always catches people. You need to make sure the clipped vision model is 1.5, even though I'm using an SDXL adapter model. Yeah, they didn't think that one through. There is an SDXL clip vision model, but you only use it for one thing, which is the IP adapter without plus and without face. That is SDXL. I uploaded this Cheyenne SDXL model. I really like it. It's got kind of an illustrated style, comic book kind of style. And let's get the seed randomized. Okay, so it says close-up portrait of a woman walking on the street wearing a jacket and tank top with jeans. No jewelry. Sure. We'll leave it like that. 1024 by 1024. 40 steps. Now we've got 3 styling images here. Okay. Oh no, those are previews. Okay. Previews, saves. Upscale model we will need to change. Let's do 4x balanced. Now it wants to add a LoRa. So let's do, we need to do an SDXL LoRa, not any of these crazy ones that I've trained here. Here we go. We don't want LCM. Maybe just offset noise. Yeah. Then some SDXL stuff, some Koya stuff. Okay. And then the face detailer, we need to do this as well. Oh, we don't have an eyes model. That's interesting. All right, let's do face. Load the SAM model. I know lots of people have been asking for the new SAM model. We will get it in there. We need to change this. We'll do perfect eyes. Select to add wildcard. We'll just leave that. Now, I did have some problems with the face detailer before, so let's see how this works. We can always turn it off. We don't want to use it. And away we go. Let the model loading begin. A little bit of a quieter stream today. I decided not to do a ping everyone since I didn't really have a plan, just wanted to hang out. So thanks everyone who showed up and is tuning in. Really appreciate it. This is the last community day of the year. We'll be taking a little bit of a holiday vacation. But if you have any suggestions for what you want to see in community day in the new year, let us know. I'm thinking I might change the day and time. We might go back to Saturday streaming. Adam, the music you can turn off yourself. I don't have the music on mine. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, good. Here's my music. Oh, it's not even going because I'm streaming. I do love the music though. The music's great. All right, we got our gal. Okay, I think these like flowers and stuff came from. Yeah, look at that. Oh, she got sunglasses. I like the second one. That's cool. So yeah, kind of styled based on our character. Now we've got the Koya Deep Shrink, which sort of, I know it says downscale, but it makes a larger one. Whoa! So that is much more in our style, which is very funny. I love the rabbit on her head, like totally unpredictable. Now the face detailer, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, let me share it. There's the workflow in the Discord. If you want to follow along, grabbed it from Comfy Workflows here. Let's give him a like. Face detailer still going. Haven't had too much luck with it, so I think it's something with the SAM models we'll take a look at, try to get it a little better, because I do want to make sure that this face detailer is working well. It is important. So let's see what happened with the Koya Deep Shrink here, because that was interesting. So it's this load LoRa offset clip. It sends over this conditioning for a 4096 image and downscales it. How big is this image? Don't tell me it's 4096. We did upscale, right? Yeah. We upscaled by 1.5. And then there's a LoRa. Interesting. It's taking long enough. And I don't know if this face detailer is going to pop here. Just seems kind of stuck, huh? One of the problems we had was the SAM model. There's like multiple different SAM models. I'm going to put down some notes so we can get some of the dev team to look at this stuff. Still going. See the log, is it chugging away on something? Loading SAM model. Pre-process. I don't know if it's gonna move from here. Okay, I took a note. Let's move on. If you don't know, click View Queue. This is supposed to show the queue, but there's nothing going. Okay, we need a restart here. Let's grab a different workflow, give it a go. Find out what happened exactly. Animate diff, corgi morphing into tabby cat. That is oddly specific. Lots of video stuff, reposer stuff, LCM stuff. It says these are all IP adapter, but I feel like there's a lot more. Let's see what's trending. Hybrid workflow. This is an interesting upscale one. Let's give that a go. Realism tiling upscale. Oh, that'll be a ultimate upscale one. Yeah, so that'll, it's not like new necessarily. Reimagine plus upscale any image. All right, let's try that. Pop it in here. I will say we went by something here. Since it's just us. I did this magic animate last night. I tested it out. It does work, but it has to download 110 gigs of models, but it works. So we will be getting that going, but we're going to queue the models up for you, so you don't have to download 110 every time you use it. I think I might even have the video in here. Let's see, I was testing some stuff out. Nope, that was another test. Oh my goodness, I gotta clear this folder out. Holy moly. This is a fun workflow. Okay, anyways. Clear this out. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, we've got an unsampler and an all-in-one preprocessor. Yeah, this is nice, pretty compact. Let's install our nodes. Install missing custom nodes. This one has a scary note alongside it. Let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, you want to avoid node conflicts. It's something we try to do. There's not really much you can do except try them out, see how it goes. So if you do run into an issue, just make sure that you go when you launch the next time. Comfy here. Turn off persistent extensions. And that should get you back to where you were. I had one, for example, I was trying this RG3 node last night, and a user had been like, oh, everything's broken. And it ended up this RG3 node had tried to do some like Python startup scripting that basically broke generation for the entire thing. So any workflow that they loaded in would be broken. And we just had to reset their config, and then they were good to go. Okay, I find that there's two restart buttons, this one and this one. I find that this one is faster, but this one has better results. And what I mean by that is like it's more, when I've run into problems, I've had to do this to fix something that this didn't catch. So it's like a more complete restart, if that makes sense. It's more like turning the box on and off again. Here to restart, we got our other one booting here. Yeah, so Magic Animate was an interesting new one that came out. There was also some other fun stuff. What was the other one I was looking at last night? Oh, the 3D. The 3D. So no one's really got the 3D working yet. I've noticed that like Stability launched their model, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? And it's based off this 0, 1, 2, 3. So they made 0, 1, 2, 3. And they use something, there's like one framework that uses it called 3 Studio. And then they have some like extensions. So I'm interested. I'm taking a look at this. This isn't 3 Studio, this is Blender. But that's like one of their images loaded in Blender. That doesn't look that great. But apparently the new Stability one is supported by this. So they have it here. Here's the new Stability one. And you can see it is like better. I don't know why this one's Excel and it makes worse images than this one. It's kind of weird. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But I don't know if there's like a UI on this. Probably if we go to Hugging Face. Yeah, there it is. Gradio demo. Great. How about this 10-cent one? Let's see what the Gradio looks like. At least this one's loading. Okay, we've got a Gradio. So let's see what you do. Select a model. Input a text prompt and hit run. Video and mesh export are available. Keep this tab active. All right, so they don't have the new one in here. Let's do this one. I've heard before Stable Diffusion that this Deep Floyd was the best. And let's do a Roman column architecture detailed. Okay, seems like a high guidance scale, don't know. 5,000 training steps, sure. Whoa, and then we got some code there, okay. All right. Anything gonna happen? See terminal logs. There's no queue, I just don't think it works. Come on, Adam, optimize it for us. Well, we'll leave that tab open while we're doing other stuff here. See what happens. All right, so we had this workflow. Boom. It's up, it's loaded, we're good to go. Yeah, so let's go over some Comfy stuff, Adam, because I've really been liking Comfy lately and using it quite a bit. First thing is when you pop in a new workflow, always check all the models. You can very quickly see what you have to change by just hitting qprompt white array, getting an error, and then everything pops up in red that you have to change, right? So, oh, maybe I wouldn't have captured this in time. So, okay, ControlNet Model 1, they have depth. So let's do depth. It's 1.5. Here we go. Depth. Is that the right one? Yeah. Depth. Okay. Over here we have ControlNet Model B, which they have line art. Line art. Great. And looks like there's two source images. I don't know what an unsampler does. I don't see any IP adapter. But this was an upscaler detailer, right? What was this? Not that one. I think it was upscaler detailer. Okay. So source image. I will do this one. Load checkpoint. So we want a 1.5 checkpoint. Let's do could do Dream Shaper 8. But we'll do break domain. Load VAE. Okay, so that's all done. Now what is this? A photo of a man with an older man. No. Source prompt. An anime illustration of an elegant woman with white hair and a fur jacket and a necklace with a black top in the style of Patrick Nagel. Text watermark. A cartoon. Okay, so there's a destination prompt. We'll try to mess with that. See how this works. Control nets are good, so we just need to do our upscale model. We will go again for the 4x. It's using a 4x here. Why don't we try a different one? Why don't we try foolhardy. You can just type too, which is nice. Foolhardy Ramakri. Kind of been enjoying that one after I saw some people use it. Okay, so let's give it a go. Loading the all-in-one auxiliary processor. Nice. That's a ZO depth map. Oh, the other thing I tried last night was Marigold. Let me show you Marigold. That's not Marigold. This is Marigold. So it does these like colored depth maps. Colorized depth map, which is really interesting. Had to get the model uploaded, and it's like a diffuser model, so I have a ticket open to get it added. All right, kind of messed it up a little bit. We lost a bit of quality there on the upscale, I'd say. But that could just be our prompt, right? Like there's this like illustrative, it could be our model too. It could be a lot of things. She seems happier though, which is good. I mean, the control net worked out really well. It's a good control nets. So I think in order to fix this, oh, the Patrick Nagel probably messed with it. Because Patrick Nagel makes very, what the heck? Oh Why did that refresh? That is a tricky bug. Gotta figure that one out. All right, let's try a different workflow here. A little bit more complicated. Install missing custom nodes. Masks. Comfy UI tagger. And one button prompt. Now this one's really interesting because it will actually use like a training caption model to do like clip interrogation, which is quite neat. All right. And of course we have my SD-Tune workflow, which I'm a fan of because I made it. Turbo. Use the Dreamscaper Turbo. I think I have some other models that have to be changed here. Adapter plus face. Models and safe tensors. And this guy. What was the one you said? 8x superscale. All right. Hit that one, get it going. Okay, so we got it restarted, but the nodes are still there. Just hit refresh on the browser if the nodes don't show up. Uh-oh. What was that? That should be working. All right, the nodes are there. Reference image, upload target. I'm just putting in random pictures. We got apply IP adapter plus face 1.5. Clip vision should be good. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff in this one. It's got a prompt that's in there. This is how you use embeddings. But I don't think we have those loaded. So if you do embedding, Jesus, excuse my language, pressing too many buttons. Okay, if you type embedding, you get this drop down and you can actually load in all of your embeddings. This one, I don't remember where I got it. There we go. Cyber Dick Lang. What a name. Here you go. And this one's mine, which you may know. All right. We're trying it out now. Or we were. We were, and then there was an error. Oh, this one goes to video. That's right. Okay. So let's try this out and see what happens. So the tagger runs on this one. It's really interesting. So the tagger model gets downloaded. And then it's excluding certain tags. I really like foolhardy Ramakri 4x. And now you can see the tags came in here. This is from the luxury fur coat girl, right? Look at it. That's pretty good. I mean, she doesn't have red eyes, but. And this other one. Gem, rose, horns, hair flower, lips, upper body. Like pretty good for deep boru tagging. Now it used a shuffle control net, which is quite hilarious, and it does that. It's kind of scrambling it a bit, but it takes the tags and then uses these tags to generate an image. So check this out. I think this is just super cool. Now it comes over here, loads the video model. Now it starts generating the video. Let's go over here. I did not put enough steps in this for Dream Shaper. Needs like 7 steps. Try that again. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the workflows that you've been using, Toby. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. I kind of like this one, and I kind of like that one. Let's just modify the prompt a little bit, because I think we'll just keep it very simple and progress these, see what happens. Over here, we're still making that video. Oh, I better check YouTube. Totally forgot. Yeah, I would love to do a community Laura Day. Let's definitely do that. Great idea, Adam. Really, really good idea. Almost there on the video. Decoding, and there's the original image. Like, how badass is that combination of the two? I think that's pretty good, all things considered. Like the clothing, it looks like it's more this image than this image, right? And there's the video. Kind of creepy. Love it. Let's try something a bit more abstract, maybe. Like, let's do this one from Fumage and this one. And see what we get. So it will do the tagging. See, the prompt is like nothing. Oh, it actually says no human in it. So let's cue that one up again. Over here now. Oh, I think it's got. So one thing that's kind of funny about this workflow I noticed is when you cue the prompt to change these 16, it freezes the bottom row settings. So every time you progress an image, even if you change the settings down here, it won't take those into effect. So remember when I deleted that prompt, it actually didn't change the prompt when it went through, hence why we have paintings in the background. I was trying to fix that. So let's go through, cancel this run, go again. What size box do you need for this? So I'm doing a large. It's stable video diffusion. You should be able to do it on a medium, maybe. Kind of a weird image we're getting there. Not sure what that is. That one did not combine very well. Oh, I love this shuffle though. That shuffle looks so cool. I'm totally down with that. Like going from this to that, that's kind of awesome. Anyways, artist things. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. So we progress. Let's see how close the IP adapter gets to this. I think it's like something that you can definitely fiddle with on the IP adapter is getting the good quality. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like that though. That is super cool. Now the problem with this deep shrink is it's center cropped. So it might chop off like her forehead a bit. It kind of zooms in. Yeah. So you don't get like the top of the hat, but look at that quality on the deep shrink. It's really nice. Now it goes through and it's going to use the super scale to make a high quality upscale of that. So we'll see how that goes. Let's take that there and put this here. And oh, we're gonna see what the movie looks like first. Let's go video. Come on. It's doing something. Oh, I've got it on a 2x scale here. But yeah, really nice. So this is 1600 by 24 with a crop. And the original image is 1024 by 1024. So what if we just like downscaled it a bit? And let's push that image again. Maybe even next time we'll like up this a bit. IP adapter has 3 different like methods of applying it. So normal is good, but linear and channel penalty are like different ways of applying the IP adapter style, which can be pretty cool. She kind of looks like an old school like pulp superhero. Yeah, that didn't work. You gotta crop it. Okay. Distant, something like that. Let's cancel this one and push it again. But let's try combining some styles. Maybe get this like interesting painting going. Progress. Okay. And over here, so strange. Don't even know what that is. What did the tagger think it was? Sky, cloud, no humans. Solo, no humans. Colorful abstract triangle. Interesting. Yeah, I guess the WD tagger is mostly looking for human stuff, but okay. Interesting. So when you push two images, it makes two images, right? We got this one. It's got a weird eye. And this one. Yeah. Maybe they'll come out better in the crop. Or they might be squished. I don't know. I think we'll wrap up here. Yeah, it's not going to make a very good video. Oh, that crop ended up okay. Interesting shadow. In Comfy, if you want to do image to image upscaling, do this. Just like this part right here. Okay, so you can look at my SD-Tune workflow to see how it's done, or I'll just go to YouTube and send you the tutorial that I based this off of. Here you go. So that goes over how to use the Ultimate Upscaler. Remember, Ultimate Upscale is that like tiled one, and I think, like, I feel like the tech's getting old and that there's going to be some better upscalers. I think Magnificent was like a big kick in the ass to the AI community. It was like, you know, someone was charging $40 a month for this like 200 tokens on some upscaler just because it's like a cool upscaler. I think there's going to be a lot more open source upscaler stuff coming. Like, I think people were kind of getting complacent with the open source upscaling, and there's going to be some better tech coming along soon. That's my hope anyways. All right, any other questions? Anything else I can help with? Yeah, like, people can't afford Magnific or Topaz or whatever. The open source community should be able to make some cool stuff, I think. What's up, Benjaminimal? Yo, you're just coming in at the end. We have a new upscaler coming soon. What does that mean? Do tell. Do tell. Any deets? Did Infugue already build Magnific? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a bunch more coming now. It's for video. Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, I'm thinking more like a Magnific thing, which is like an image to image pass. Like, you see, it does add a lot more detail, and I think that's what people are going to want. Let's see the upscale. Wow, nice. Got a little blurry. There's some like odd occlusions there. But yeah, nice painting. I like this like background detail, actually. This is really nice. Yep. Very cool. Yeah, the video one is interesting. I think that's been a need for a long time. There's also that ESR GAN one that came out for video a little while ago, right? Cool. Whoa, morphing weirdness. Looks like it loses a lot of detail because it's abstract and it doesn't know how to handle it. Let's queue up some more images. I'm actually got some ideas to rebuild this. There's a this image chooser that I use, preview chooser, you can actually make like multiple steps of choosers. So if I chose like this one and then I have a second chooser, it would make like 8 images using those 2 images. So it would like take the latents out and then put them in another chooser, and then I could choose those latents, like the ones I liked from there, and then send that to another one. Ooh, I really like this. Yeah, this Dreamshaper Turbo is pretty awesome. For this use case in particular, I'm just like stoked. It's great. Let's go. Whoa. Hand's pretty good. Eyes a little weird. Let's see how the deep shrink ends up. It's gonna cut off her head. I think I have to like rework the latents here so it stops doing that. Oh, she's got an extra finger. Didn't have it here. Oh, it was hiding. There's an extra knuckle. You think Segmind Vega is better? That one I sent you last night? You think it's better than Turbo? The one that's stripped down like a race car, where they removed like everything from it? Their LCM LoRa. Interesting. All right, well, I'm interested to see what comes of that. Haven't tried it yet. Is it like faster for real time maybe? Maybe it's like a good real time one. Wow, even just the first gen off that's really nice. Really, really solid. Face working really well. Just need to figure out a way. Oh yeah, see there it cropped okay. You can mess around with these and it will actually like really change your image, which is sort of strange. Like change the end percent and stuff. This is the Koya Deep Shrink. Yeah, I'm interested to see what comes up of Segmind. There's lots of interesting new speed-oriented models coming along. I did see someone do 30 FPS on Twitter today. It's an interesting outfit. It's got kind of like Art Nouveau styling. It's kind of cool. You have enough fingers there? Might get an extra one on the upscale. Yeah, it was just some like random tech demo on Twitter, Adam. This turned it into a more realistic outfit. It's pretty cool. Oh, she messed up her lipstick. Send it back. Guess I'll get an upscale on that one. It's pretty neat. She's a bit angular. Languishing on GitHub. I mean, there's other, Benjamin, have you tried like looking at some of the other high-res fix solutions? Because at the same time Deep Shrink came out, there was another high-res version that came out. Like someone also redid high-res at the same time, and it sort of got overlooked because Deep Shrink had Koya's name on it. Maybe take a look at that. Because a good high-res fix is always nice. And that's essentially what Deep Shrink is. It's just like, it's interesting that Deep Shrink like crops it like this, you know? Like I like that it's made it a much wider photo, but it had to zoom in and crop, which is like, how useful is that? Because it's like, Comfy sucks at outpainting. That's what's its main weak point in my opinion, is it's really bad at outpainting. Ooh, I like how it changed her eyes there. Yeah, that's great. That's super, super cool. Yeah, it's bad at outpainting. You know what I've heard is the best for outpainting, Benjamin Minimal? I think you'll find this interesting. Easy diffusion. Apparently with easy diffusion, you can handle like massive file sizes and you can outpaint with it really well. That's what some users were telling me. Yeah, it's been out for quite a long time. And they have like an interesting extension thing and so on. But yeah, apparently their outpainting is just super solid. Focus has okay outpainting, but you still miss like a little aspect of control with it, I find, like, because it's just sort of like you don't get too many settings. And automatic is like probably slightly better than that because you get the options. But I think in Fugue and like canvas style could definitely be the ones for outpainting. And I've had that ticket open for a little bit there, the API one. I don't know if you're talking with our devs about getting an Infugue API, but ooh, I like this style. This is cool. Thumb's a bit weird, but I dig it. Let's let that one cook. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's definitely got a finger thumb. Yeah, outpainting is really, really lacking. Same with like good upscaling. I just feel like those two areas are kind of weak in the open source tools right now compared to where closed source is. Like you think about outpainting, like Midjourney's got that like infinite zoom thing, which is pretty interesting. And what else? Yeah, I don't know. I just think that there in open source space there could be so much more, especially if you've got like guided outpainting, right? Like if you're using a canvas in Infugue and you can like pop down like stuff and control net it and then outpaint into the control net, like, ooh, that's crazy cool. That's like set design. And in Fugue, that's pretty easy, right? Because you just have all those different layers and then you can just like control net them, not denoise them, and then outpaint into it. Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. When we get the next version, I'll do another... Oh, I was going to say, I'm not doing a community day until next year. When we get the next version of Infugue, I will post some stuff in the showcase about outpainting and maybe talk about the process. Because I want to do some of that like control net outpainting stuff. All right, give me a real thumb here. Cool. All right, well, let's wrap up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Been about an hour now, so I'll wrap it up. It's been really fun to do these community days with everyone. Thanks for, Deformer Toby, Adam, Benjamin Minimal for hanging out. Delony, new, but good to see you on here. Thanks for hanging out. It's been really awesome to have the support of people to come in and just like tune in and see what's new. So yeah, we're going to probably rework them a little bit in the new year. I might return to doing Saturday streams just because it's a little easier to get a bigger crowd on a Saturday. And we really want to make sure that everyone can see all the fun stuff we've been working on. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, let us know. And in the meantime, thanks for hanging out with RunDiffusion, making cool art. We appreciate you. We see you. We got some really fun stuff planned for the new year. So stay tuned. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.